everyone, Melon here of the MelRish Studio, and today's vlog is our new warehouse. Last January, when the year started, we were so hopeful. 2020 seemed to be a promising year with Expo 2020 happening. The year started very well for us, and our team was growing, and our old office was getting small for our team. And we decided to take this warehouse. It was Shell and Core that time, and we booked the warehouse, and we were scheduled to shift last May, but because of the pandemic, we had a struggle. It was a very challenging time for us. No business came in. We had to dig deep down from our pockets, and we were really anxious. We were really worried that we would not be able to move in here. Well, furnish it first, but God is gracious and God is good. Here is the warehouse now. I'll take you to a tour. As you can see, we have our signage here, up here, and let's go inside. So I varnished this door this door, we built it from scratch, and I varnished it myself. There's some demo work going on, and got this handle from Dragon Mart. So yes, this style was actually inspired from my previous company where I worked with, Pottery Barn. Yeah, we had wooden doors in our the entrance, and this is our plant wall. You can see there's still work going on back there because the boys' washroom is not yet finished. We're still working on the girls' washroom, and this is our warehouse. And there's Kurt. Hey Kurt, say hi. Hi. Okay. I have real plants in here, like this olive tree, which for me is an investment. I love olive trees, and it's sweaty here because the AC is not on because they're still fixing the dewa back there. I have this massive tree here. What I love is the sunroof. It adds a little bit to the heat, but because of the sunroof, because of the light coming in, I like the natural feel of the warehouse. I have a lot of plants, outdoor plants here. Here is our light. And here is our gallery wall. We finally have them on the wall instead of easels. And we have our studio area here where we do a lot of our shoots. This is our printing and ladies department. So whoop, still empty right now. It's a Saturday today. No one is here, and look how dusty it is still because there's still some work going on in the warehouse. There's still a lot of cleaning that needs to be done, so I'll be back here tomorrow to do some cleaning. And here is our guys area. And my office. Welcome to my office. This is our workshop where we do a lot of foodworks, and if you require wooden furniture, customized furniture, fit out, this is where our machines are. That is our unfinished warehouse. We are it's still unbelievable that we managed to put some of these things together, and it's still unbelievable that it's real. It's here. It's all by God's grace. And this is Chloe. Hi Chloe. So yep, do come visit us, and we'd love to have you here. And tune in for some studio offers that we'll be sharing to our followers. So tune in for that. And let's go back to our vlogging home. and welcome to my new office. Yes, this is where I sit and where I work when I'm here in the office. I know it's not much, but I'm so grateful and thankful. I'm still amazed that we were able to put this together, and it's a place we can call our second home. I think it's gonna be the first home MelRish will be staying in for more than 3 years. It's just that I'm sad because not everyone of my team is here to see this in person and to work here in person. Some of them are still stuck in the Philippines. Some of them we're not sure what will happen next and if will they be able to come back and see this. But what I'm really thankful for is that we're able to shift here. I'm so blessed. God has again miraculously helped us again through another challenge, through another struggle. We're still undergoing through that struggle. Most of us still are. Like the other day, they have announced that weddings are again prohibited. It's another blow to the events and wedding industry. But that's how it is. They're not following social distancing rules, and it affects everyone. And then the more that they do not follow these social distancing rules, the more that weddings will not go back to normal as they used to be. I'm just grateful throughout the years since 2009 when we faced our first struggle, when our business partner ran away with $500,000 dirhams. It's one of my life's biggest struggles is to get through that, to be able to forgive, to be able to surrender completely to God every day, the provision. When I look back, it's just a miracle. If you know the story in the Bible of Elisha and this lady and her son who doesn't have anything, and he was saying that if you can give me food to eat, and they only have like ingredients for one last bread, but God has miraculously provided for them. And even when Elisha also said that there's this widow who owed money, and then they want to take her son until she repays them the debt, but she managed to repay them when Elisha told her to take to borrow empty jars, and then they were miraculously filled with olive oil, and then she was able to sell that and repay her debt. I'm in that situation many times, and it's just that God has saved me. Nothing is impossible for God. That's what I want to tell everyone out there. You just have to completely surrender to Him, all your worries, all your trouble, and be amazed at what He can do for you. So in 2014, when we got our new office in Business Bay, we also had problems with the PRO that we worked with that time. We just looked up a PRO on an ad, and he duped us. And it was like, if you are starting a business and that happens to you, it's like you'll feel hopeless. You'll feel like it's a bad sign. You just say that, then you just give up, But God has pulled us again through that, and we found a good PRO, and we were able to open up our studio in Business Bay in Burlington. It was a small studio. We hired people, and then we grew, and then after 2.5 years in Business Bay, we were able to move to an office closer to home, in the Greens, in a new office tower. It's called the Onyx Tower, 605 Onyx Tower. Team of 6, we grew to a team of 14 in that office, and then after 3 years in that office, we moved to this. It's a roller coaster ride with ups and downs. And this year is the worst because of COVID. When we got this office in January, we were so full of hope. We signed up for a 5-year lease. We were very hopeful because when I was writing my goals, I was drawing my goals, and I was putting together my goals and dreams for 2020. One of my dreams was to have a bigger office. In just a few weeks time, in January, we found this new office in a new location. It's a new warehouse compound in a good location, and we got it for Shellcore, which is almost the same price. It's almost the same price as our office in Onyx, except that this is like 4 times bigger than the office. I'm so grateful also for Handy Mandy because they helped us put together this warehouse. And I'm grateful even our own editors, our cinematographers, was able to help and put together some of the finishings and the furnishings. And if I were to look back at these times, and I'll be like, once again, God has shown that He's faithful, and He is truly an amazing God, and He will always save you, and nothing is impossible for Him. His plans are better than my plans. He will just move in mysterious and miraculous ways, and it's just overwhelming, and I just cannot explain it in words. So I hope you like the tour of our office. It's not 100% because like the AC doesn't have ducts. It still feels hot on certain days. AC is not enough because I was only able to pay for 3 units. We're supposed to put 4. But budget-wise, it did not allow us to do that. We were supposed to put knocks, but budget also did not allow us. So sometimes the AC is too noisy, and but we are able to do recordings here still. We are able to do shoots, and we have welcome clients here, and our team was able to work. Although sometimes not very comfortably, but seeing the team working together is an answered prayer, because it's like we're scraping for we take one day at a time, one step at a time, and every blessing, every client that signs up for a booking, every project that comes in, it's a big blessing for us. And if you're going through a struggle right now, I urge you and I encourage you to just surrender it all to God, surrender it in prayer, and trust Him that He will make a way for you. I hope you have a blessed day and a blessed week, and thank you for watching this video, and please do subscribe. God bless.